New from Vinegar Syndromes and Vinegar Syndromes Labs comes Curucu, Beast of the Amazon from 1956. I'm a big fan of 50s monster movies. There's stuff that I genuinely enjoy. I like a lot of them, and this was an easy pick up for me because I wanted to check it out. They're always quick watches, 76 minutes. The kind of hook with this one is that it was actually filmed in the Amazon, some of it. Some of it's stock footage and you can tell, and there's a little bit of ropey early green screen, which is kind of fun and hokey to the throw of this. And the basic story is there is this legend of Curucu, a giant bird beast thing, and at the start of it you see it kill somebody. They don't hide away from it, they show you the entire creature in flashes, and it just looks kind of hokey. Almost like a man in a suit. It's so out there. But it's part of the charm of these movies. It's no worse than the giant claw. And you kind of follow our hero, our rugged hero, Rock Dean. What a name, huh? He is going to be the man that's going sent down there to figure out why all these natives are leaving the plantations and going back into the jungle and kind of solve the mystery of this giant bird. It is incredibly fun. At the start of this one, we get Rock as he is preparing to go down to the Amazon, meet a scientist who's going to like shoehorn her way in or take over almost this expedition because she's looking for a chemical that witch doctors use to shrink heads that's going to help humanity. It doesn't really matter. It's just a reason for her to tag along, for them to start a relationship, maybe, as they kind of bounce around the Amazon looking to fight back against this legendary evil.
Well, have you had enough? You want to go back?
No, I'm going on.
I really enjoyed this one for a few facets. I think tonally it's hilarious. I think they've balanced the fine line on this one of creating it just hokey enough that it's really entertaining. I loved some of the lines, no matter how wrong they are now. There was this one that just had me spitting out my coffee. Here it is.
Yeah, I know how it is. Can't get a man, so she chooses a career.
Yes, very sad.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. There's a moment later on which I really loved when characters are getting to know each other. They're maybe starting a little bit of flirtations when another woman comes up and like an absolute goddess just cock blocks him immensely and strolls off into the sunset. I found it to be a laugh.
How nice. Bring me back his shrunken head and be sure to keep him on short rations. Bye.
When they get down into the Amazon, it's when you get to the real kind of meat of the story as they're searching out Curucu, trying to figure out if this is a real beast or if it's just make-believe or what's going on. And there is this change, I would say 2/3 into the movie, the final 20 minutes, where it takes a really wonderful, unexpected turn that just made me reevaluate what I had seen. It gave me the reason as to why things were happening. It wasn't a hokey, silly reason. It was viable, it was interesting, it was plausible, and it made the whole movie instantly better than what it had been. Up until then, it was a kind of, yeah, fun, engaging, typical 50s movie. We hit this certain point and it just got better for me. Absolutely adored Curucu. Great locations. There is some really wonderful locations in there. Like they say, it was filmed in the Amazon and they show off some great aspects of it. They use it as best they can, from the port to some various landscapes that are just stunning. I thought Rock Dean as our kind of action adventure hero was fantastic, and the scientist woman is even better because she's not just your typical damsel in distress. She is smarter and more better prepared than Rock a lot of the time, really changing the dynamic a little bit from the typical things of that era. I was remarkably impressed with Curucu, Beast of the Amazon. It was right up my street. I eagerly can't wait to watch Flesh and Fantasy to see how that lands as well, but I could be interested in what VSL have to offer. I would love to know if you picked this up. Did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you fall somewhere in the middle? Let me know in the comment box below while you're giving a thumbs up, because it really helps these videos. There's more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff, and in the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me.